Hey there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. It's your girl Catz, the Wandering Intuitive, and I am back once again with your forecast for the week ahead. Though this is timeless, so when you find this, it's the right time for you. Everything you need to know about me, especially contacting me down below in the description box below, is where you find that, as well as the timestamps. This week is about to be an amazingly wonderful week for all of us, finally. A lot of people got trigger hit either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And if you were able to override that, you should have got a major blessings, very surprising blessings, and go, oh my gosh, you know. For those of you still battling through that, Spirit's got some help on the way, okay? So this new moon week, what do we got in store? We're going to get to that in just a second. This is a pick a card, and we're going to kick off with connecting it with our guides, spirit guides, the guardian angels. You can skip it. I really suggest you don't. But, oh, and if you have cards, please pull along with me, that we can clarify anything that comes up. So, was that for me? You can use your cards to read along your forecast with me, all right? Take a deep breath in. We're going to go to our cozy place, whether it's where you're at right now, on the beach, high on a mountain, in the forest, wherever that is for you. Maybe it's a temple. Wherever it is, let's close our eyes. Let's go there knowing and allowing that vibe of safety, comfort, peace. Because right here and right now, it's just you and me. We're safe here. This energy supports that. Take a deep breath in real quick. And release it. And we're going to call in our spirit guides, guardian angels. It's okay if you don't know their names. If you want to know, just ask them. It may not come right away, but it will come. We're going to ask our guides now to please guide us to the team we're on for this week's forecast. Just to bless us and guide us in the physical plane. The way we'll clearly understand. Team 1. Team 2. Team 3. Breathing. All right. Teams 1, 2, and 3. Your themes have been picked, and we're going to start this off with Team 1. Hey there, Team 1. All right, let's kick this off. You guys are being blessed like a mofo. Let's see what your theme is. Oh, that makes sense. Motion. In a good way, even though this card says Mars, there's nothing angry about it. The number 22. 2 for you guys will be a confirmation number. Alright. I don't even know where to start. There's so much here. Okay. Good stuff. Alright. Some of you... Now remember, take a resonates, pitch out the rest. If you got cards, now it's time to get them out and ready, okay? All right. Some of you may have taken what you feel may have been risky. Betting on the happiness, betting on feeling good about it, okay? But then maybe you got triggered. Or maybe because of a trigger, you decided to push forward anyway, whatever that is for you. Okay, there's 2 messages. Now, some of you may not have had that opportunity yet. If it feels a bit risky, though it feels really good, And I'm talking about not emotionally. It has to feel good. Our body is the antenna. The soul is talking through the body, because that's where we house it, right? Our temple, okay? When the brain is quiet, we can hear the soul, because triggers are connected with brain and, you know, emotions, all that crap. So, moving forward. There was, for some of you, there was a risk you took, something you felt was risky. It could be something small. You know, a lot of people connect risk to something a little larger, but it doesn't have to be. You know, there's a whole, we've been working through so many triggers and darker aspects and behavior patterns that we've been seeing for the past 2 years. You know, it could, the smallest things though that we step through, and I'm telling you, Team One, resound with the hugest, strongest ripples, you know. Law of attraction. It's like putting you took that brave step, no matter how small the decision was. Okay, so we have the dice. Okay. Right next to it, though, we have the bridges. And I'm smiling because here's the thing. Maybe there was a goal. Maybe a dream you've forgotten. Or maybe you've came up with new goals and dreams. But you're going, it's going to take me a while to get there, but it doesn't matter. You still persevered and took steps. Now, or like I said, smallest decisions, sometimes we don't realize how much closer that's bringing us to what we've been wanting. Okay? In this row, the bridges represent that long bridge way back here. It seems so far away to reach, has now gotten shorter. You're like, it's right there. Okay? Spirit has put you on the short path to it. Now, here's the thing. Now it's time. You've let people know it's time. People, your spirit guides, guardian angels. We have the clock. Divine timing. Okay? There's no rush. Okay? But things are definitely set in motion. I feel like the clock started. Like, ding, like the dong. They're ready. Let's go. And for those of you, maybe it doesn't resonate real strong because maybe you haven't had that opportunity yet. It will be coming first part of this week. The new moon is definitely bringing this. Take that chance. Do the research if you're not sure. But if in your heart you really want to do it, don't be asking people around you. It's your path. This is where it counts. You are worthy. And if other people are like, yeah, that has nothing to do with what you're doing. You're the one that's going to be going forward in whatever this is. Whether it's career change, a house move, a partner change, you know, whatever that is for you. That's your path. That is nobody else. And if people are miserable around you, you don't have to tell them crap. Because it's right there now. Right there. Open your door. It's like half a block away, a block away. You know what I'm saying? That's how close. It's like a goal or a wish. And you've been taking steps. Tiny but mighty. Okay? Now, for those of you who haven't made this decision yet, or have come across this opportunity, some of you might be going, it's coming. First part of this week. But you got this. Some of you may be triggered, fear triggered. Take a step. You'd be surprised. Stay present. Stay grounded. And remember, this is all about you. And there's nothing selfish in you finally going for your things that make you happy, your happiness, period. Because once we've reached that and allow ourselves that, it freaking just waves out. And then we're a walking attraction magnet, you know? Really are. Anything that was, for some of you who have made this risky little decision, did things a little differently, which you would feel maybe is like, I'm going to do it anyway. It's like this like naughty thing. I'm going to go ahead and say this instead of doing what I usually do. A big, huge, unexpected blessing. Some of you have already been seeing and experiencing this. Friday, maybe last week. Thursday, definitely over the weekend. Nice, pleasant surprise because of the clouds, that heavy clouds, all the shit we've been dealing with mentally, all on the way out with the bouquet and the clouds with the sunny side up. The bouquet represents unexpected blessings for those chances you've been taking or choices you've been making for yourself. The blessings are coming up right in. Okay, that's where this motion is very strong energy for you guys. Things Spirit is answering. All we had to do, we're the ones in charge of the decision. But once we make that decision, they're like, they're ready. Let's go. Boom. It's time anyway. Spirit's been kind of cornering us in a good way. They mean well. So, whatever your deepest wish has been. Now, when I say this, let's open that up a little bit because I don't want a misunderstanding. Deepest wish which has to do with your heart's desire, your true things, the things that really truly would make you happy, not from an outside source, okay? But there are, like, say, a house or a career, stuff like that, that, you know, will open up the doors for an environment and a workspace that makes you happy. It doesn't feel like work because you're feeling good about what you're doing. That's what we're talking about here. A lot of people are fed up with the negative stuff, and I just want to feel peace and no stress. I mean, it's impossible never to have stress in this, especially the world we're living in today. However, we can achieve peace and happiness a lot more than the downer stuff, and that's what Spirit's saying here with the bridges. Your deepest wish is a lot closer than you've been able to see, but you will see it. Now, for some of you, sometimes you had to take a deep dive for this. A deep dive. We do have the well with the book. And the book talks about, there's a couple messages here. The book and the well together talk about a deep dive into the self and learning a lot more about your needs and wants and why you haven't grabbed onto those brass rings that are with your name on them. You know, some people are like, oh my God, why didn't I do that for myself? Blah, blah. Simple things, even self-care, just self-care. Why do you sit there and look at these really good vitamins for yourself and you're like, I'll just put them in the cart for later, save for later. But then you'll go to the grocery store and buy stuff. You already have food, but you're buying like, oh, I like this and that. You know what I mean? It's just... But you need vitamins too. You can't get them from food. But what if you need supplements? What if you need stuff for yourself? Shoes. New shoes. Look at this girl. That's why I've been having leg problems. Oh, I'll get them later. I'll get them later. They've been ordered. And it's hard right now. Sometimes to make financial decisions. But anyway. That's about to get lighter for you guys too. We'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, so sorry I digress. Now the other message that was coming in with the well, the bridges, with the book, it's like even if you couldn't see past what's presented to you, you still took that step of faith, kind of like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Even though he couldn't see, he had to cross a chasm. If you guys haven't seen this movie, I highly suggest you do. And he takes this leap of faith and just took a step. And boom, there was something there, but it was blending in, so you couldn't see it. And just blessings. Safe passage across the chasm because of faith. Faith in yourself. Faith in the future. Faith that you aren't repeating cycles anymore. Yeah. Whew, okay, divine timing with the compass and the heart. Oh my goodness. So we have the clock and the compass. It's time now. You will get the direction. I feel like it's going to be easier for you you'll be able to navigate to your happy. Okay? For some of you, it's finally time to meet your divine counterpart or the partner. Okay? You've been waiting on. And maybe you stopped waiting and been focusing on yourself, which is good. Because we don't want to walk into something new when we're still got all the old crap on us. Not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough. You know, letting it all go and being able to just enjoy being with someone without all the other mental crap. Spirit's guiding. It's time. It's time to be directed to love. I mean, it's all spelled out here in motion. This is happening this week. Especially for you. With the... I can't even... I'm going to pull on this, okay? Because I know there's love here, so be patient. We have the dice with to the well, to the heart in the diagonal. Taking a risk. What you feel is risky. Taking a chance. Is making a wish come true for some of you. But you're not going to actually, like, how do I say this? It's going to be very unexpected. A lot of stuff is going to be very unexpected, especially with this new moon and the book in place. Okay. So we're using the 5-cent tarot, and we have the 10 of matches. And in this deck, it actually means accomplishment. You finally realized and dumped all the wands that aren't yours. Feeling a little lighter. Dropping the burdens. Some of you may still be trying to carry, or I shouldn't say it like that, but hey, don't shoot the messenger. Or still carrying other people's burdens. And that's just thinking about it too, guys. Yeah. Why are they rent-free in your head? You know? I know we want to help people. But sometimes the biggest help we can do is just be there when they come to us. Sometimes people just want to be heard. They don't want advice because they were sick of it. Because maybe they've tried to ask everybody for advice. And it's just, it comes down to them, really. Nobody's going to tell you what's right for you. But you. Your higher self. Okay? Your guides can only guide you. Show you signs. Give you, you know, intuitive cravings or a feeling. I feel like I should be writing in my journal, or I should post something online. Stuff like that. But they can't actually, you know, do that breakthrough because it's inside us. We have to do that. But there's this freedom here. Some of you are still working on the carrying other people's stuff. There's some resentment growing there too with some of you. Take what resonates, picture out the rest. Specific message. Look, you know, a decision was made. And the resentment's building, but you're not really mad at the people, but you're mad at yourself for just going, why didn't I just, you know, it's done is done. What can you do now, though, to make it easier for yourself? That's right, Spirit. Okay. I didn't even have to ask. Okay. Motion. Now, there's a lot of people who have been feeling fatigued. A lot of people feeling very drained. I was telling my friend today that I just kept feeling the moon. I was like, the moon is like heavy on my shoulders. I feel like I'm carrying the weight of the moon. That's what it felt like today for me. I was just like, oh, I'm never going to get anything done this way. It's like, could you please? That's going to be lifting here. Okay, by tonight, which is Sunday. I always do them on Sundays, or I try to. So we have the Page of Buttons in reverse, okay? That may have made us feel like lazy, lethargic. We don't have the motivation, you know. But that's on the way out, okay? And there's a reason why I'm bringing that up now, because we're all feeling that Saturday, Sunday-ish, okay? Now, for some of you, ooh. I'm just going to do this because you guys just totally gave me a hot flash on this one. Okay, for those of you looking for love, okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign coming your way. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is someone very sincere. Kind of comes across childlike because when they're nervous, that's how they act. I'm getting that from Spirit. It's almost like when you're talking to new people, just for everybody that's, you know, waiting. Remember that the people that come forward to you, They're just as nervous as you are, and they're going to try to speak very confidently, but they're going to be nervous, just like you. Yeah. Okay. I feel like for some of you, actually, you two will be able to laugh it off by making comments about this is stupid. We should just be hanging out, talking. We're just talking. 9 of Matches. Persistence, resilience, and strong will. This is good to see. This is good to see. Spirit says the reason why it's time now for new people to come in to our lives. Brand new. And they're going to vibe with us. We're going to be... One of the telltale signs is feeling comfortable. Okay? And because we have been resilient, because you have been persistent and have a hell of a strong iron will to move forward and work through things, everything's just lighting up around you, literally, with that 9 of Matches in a good way. Motion, having energy back, I feel like, fired up in a good way, enthusiastic, and feeling pretty, feeling handsome. Feeling like finally looking in the mirror and going, yeah. And walking out the door just feeling like $1 million. Yep. Page of Matches. I'm giggling for a minute. I'm giggling because I don't know who channeled that in, Gabriel. It wasn't you. Okay. So the Page of Matches is about getting excited about new discoveries, things coming to you that you didn't see or maybe couldn't, and maybe it wasn't time for you to see, especially when it comes down to career, okay, or enthusiasm for anything. There is this beautiful match starting, this light starting, and getting excited, and not only about just whatever that is that's coming to you, okay? Coming to your door, coming through a message. We do have the messenger here, okay? Very strong energy, a lot of messages, a lot of maybe even invitations for some of you. This is about getting excited about investigating and getting the knowledge. That's also why the book is here. It's like maybe you didn't feel like it. Maybe you're like, oh, you look at one thing, okay, never mind. Google, or maybe you're using AI, Chat GPT or Gemini, whatever, okay? And you're just kind of, okay. Now you're going to actually do the work. It's like you're going to like channel your inner Sherlock Holmes and get on it. But it's exciting. Something about whatever message you're getting is going to spark that in you. Go for it. Go, go, go. Because the more excited you're getting about just learning about whatever that is, learning more about it and getting excited, the more Spirit's just going to support that energy. It's not going to just fade away. We can cause it by locking down too. Okay, we do have on the sunny side of the clouds the book, so we definitely have a lot of knowledge coming in, stuff we didn't see before. It's like the book is revealing things to us very clearly, especially if it's connected to our deepest dreams and wishes. And the big thing is like suddenly people are around us that we didn't see before. Okay, or ending up being somewhere where we meet somebody which you go all the time, never seen them before, and they're like, I come here all the time, that kind of thing. Opening up our hearts for love. The reveal. That spark is starting, guys. I mean, for real, this is happening. We do have unexpected blessings connected to wishes coming in this week for sure, along with navigational direction. Spirit will be on the ground. You're not going to be able to miss. Okay, Spirit will be your Google Maps. Okay. This week we have the bouquet to the compass. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Very unexpected. It's like Spirit's like, follow me, and then just all these wonderful little blessings come in. Don't dismiss the small blessings. Let me tell you. They have a bigger purpose down the road. Okay, so wrapping this up, we do have the messenger, spirit guides, protection, divine signs. I can't make that up. Not only that, but a lot of messages in the physical plane. We have pages here. Communication, be open. Don't be afraid to talk and ask questions, and, you know, most importantly, listen. Be present, because that's how we learn about things, is being present. Don't let your brain sit there and go, you know, think about what you're going to say. Just listen, hear them out, and let everything flow through. Spirit's definitely going to be on you for that. Not those, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. We do have the Three of Matches, expansion, foresight, progress. I can't even make this up. Okay? You've got a lot of action, a lot of movement. You will be doing stuff. Okay? And you will see the results from it. Okay, I really feel strongly Spirit is definitely going to bring something unexpected out of what you are getting enthusiastic about, whatever choice or risk this is that's coming in for you. And if you've already made that step, Spirit's already blessed you with something, you'll know. Your intuition should have went bing, bing. Yeah, there's more to come. More to come. Now everything's really moving, and we're actually seeing it in the physical plane with our physical eyes. But as always, honor your intuition, okay, above all. If it feels good, do that. Feels good. Your body, you may be like, oh yeah, I did it, but your body's going, I don't know about that. Listen to it. That houses our higher self, the font of wisdom. Okay, thank you guys. We are going to do some oracle for your week, what guidance Spirit has for you guys. And remember, if I drive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. That is the biggest thank you ever. That's what keeps me coming back. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Everything you need to know about me down below in the description box below. I also have a really cool 1, 2, 3 reading special. It's 3 different readings. I'm only having it on Facebook and Instagram at this time. I will be revamping the website. That's why it's so dead in the water over there. Sorry guys, I know it's confusing for those of you going to my website. We are getting that fixed. Please be patient. I will be starting lives. I'm starting on Instagram first. I will be announcing that here for you guys, and then afterwards I'll start, you know, trying to work my way over here to YouTube. So anyway, your guidance. Change of direction. Uncle Cow. Change of direction. Which is good, because it's blessed. But if you don't realize it by now, you're the one that helped change that course. Because you've been changing. You're steering your ship, and Spirit's helping you, guiding you to... You're happy. Change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it is in your favor. Your intuition has been alerting you to that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. A lot of you already come to realizations of that. Some people have been fighting it tooth and nail. And I know some of you might be watching this now. It's not a ding on you. Spirit saying this. Now is the time to act and make your move. Okay, you're being very, very strongly supported to make a change. Or... for others that have already started to change, then now it's the time to get moving, because things are going to be coming in that's going to support what started. Oh, I'm so excited. Grounding with the ox. Stand up forcefully for what you believe. What was I saying earlier? Okay, so you might be Tauruses out there. You're walking your path. What makes you happy has nothing to do with anybody else. It's not selfish. You deserve it too, okay? Sorry, I had to get up there and be Mama Catz for a second. Your strength and intelligence will get you through. Don't rush your decisions based on limited information. We just talked about that. Welcome others' constructive opinions, but don't allow yourself to be pushed or coerced, okay? I just feel like a lot of you watching this are just going to be your own Sherlock Holmes on this one. Transformation as cycle has completed itself, is ready to regenerate. We're doing that's everybody. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on the way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. Allow it. Allow. Accept and allow. Okay. For some of you, okay, here we go. Walk away. Okay. Not in the way you're thinking. Let go of burdens and attachments. Surrender your ego and walk away. Feel the freedom and enlightenment as you rise above petty matters. Okay, that's the bullshit, right? Find your inner voice through the quest. No one's perfect. Accept things as they are. Accept and allow. Okay, for those of you who needed to hear that, if it resonated with you, that's yours. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. I'll see you next week. Take care. Hello there, Team 2. All right, let's get to it. Very interesting reading. Very interesting. Let's see what your theme is for this new moon week. Descendant. Invitation. Invitation. Spirit. Okay. When I was meditating on your Team 2's forecast, you know, I just connect with Metatrans and open the book for you guys for the week ahead. I got this message. Now remember, take what resonates, pitch out. The rest of you have cards. Please pull along with me and see if it's for you. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Okay. You know, there's something new coming in. A new invitation. A new... Spirit's trying to invite you to different environments. To be around different and new people. Spirit's trying to drag you, kicking and screaming, outside of your comfort zone. That's where your happiness is. Spirit's been sending signs. But the fear is gripped some of you. Okay, well, I understand. You deserve better than what you've been giving yourself. It's time to really stretch your wings. So let's get to it. Invitation. Spirit is inviting all of you, Team 2, to take a step in a different direction without fear. Yeah, I know. Spirit's got you covered. From start to finish. Everything's going to work out. Okay, way better than... Okay. Let me get to it. Now, there's like a huge message here. Okay, so we do have an event here. Some of you, this is specific, so bear with me, guys, okay? So some of you may have planned events, something you've done every year. It's coming up, okay? Either end of May, maybe this week, or not this week. It's June. It's like right after. Maybe it's the beginning of June, middle of June, whatever it is, okay? A lot of money maybe has been put into it already, okay? With the garden and the fish. But here's the thing. Deep down, you're not quite sure you should be doing it or not. Back and forth energy. Now here's the thing. Right under the clouds, very strong energy. Spirit has been sending you signs about this, okay? They want you to go where you're going to find that beautiful heart energy, okay? However, you know it's not there. Okay. For others of you, I feel that there are invitations coming in. Maybe an opportunity to make some money, and that could also apply to the rest of you. Remember, take resonates, okay? But there's confusion here. Fear-based confusion with the clouds here. Okay? Not sure. But I will say this. If it's something you've done over and over again, I understand why the confusion's there. Because part of you, deep down, your higher self knows we need to do, we need to quit this cycle, right? We're done with the old cycles. We want to do something new now. We want that thing that's going to spark us, spark our hearts. It's almost like the bird's wings with it's like they're fanning the flames to get that burning again. That, woo! Be honest with yourself. It's okay to change your mind. Some of you may take a loss, but you know what? For what you are going to receive, it's worth it. Okay? Now, here's the thing. There's something big coming for you guys. And I mean that to go, you're praying, No, it's a good thing. Okay. So we have an even bigger and better opportunity for you coming in. Okay. We have the bear with the garden. It's a very big event. This is seriously spirit driven. Okay. From up there to right here to right here. Okay, for you. And it's brand new with the child card here. This is something, says that they're saying it may start small, but it's going to grow into something bigger than you can imagine. Okay, it may not look like it, but it feels like it, which is a good thing. Okay, we don't want to rush right into a lot of people. I just want to make money with my business. I just want to be well known. I want to get out there and everybody find me. Blah blah blah. But the thing is, you don't want that all at once. That fucks a bitch up. Let me tell you. Take your time. Ease into it. Big changes. Now, here's what Spirit says. We're going to pull tarot in a second. Okay. The new thing, the new invitation, the new whatever, knock your shit off about it. Okay? Quit dismissing, making big changes. Quit staying tucked in your comfort zone, because Spirit is the one that's carrying this whip. I will tell you that much. Okay? In my decks, the bears represent the higher level vibrational beings, like archangels. Okay? Even the seraphim. They're going to get you to hear their messages. They're going to make it very loud and clear. We have the bear with the whip to the birds. They've been coming to you in dreams. That's not working. So when you're awake, you're in control. Okay. I know I sound a little harsh when I say that. Sorry, it's channeling. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. Anybody who's stressing on money, and it's been occupying your mind so badly. Maybe you're taking the safe route because you know what to expect financially, okay? Maybe you tried something and didn't see much of a result and went, oh, I'm not going to do that again. Okay. As Spirit's about to come in and direct you to something that is going to be a consistent flow for you financially. Take what resonates. I know it's not all about like career, and stuff like that, but there was definitely opportunities here. Like talking yourself out of events. New events. I'm talking about new things. Not the old ones. Okay, the ones you've been doing, okay? We do have the garden to the whip here. Okay? Gonna do something new. Stretch our wings. We're gonna take that risk. Because you're gonna absolutely fall in love with it. You just gotta do it. Just got to. Spirit's going to give you the resources and everything you need to follow through. And for some of you, this small new start that you're being guided to could be a partner. I feel for some of you that is true. Okay. May not know it when you meet them, but you'll definitely feel it. So with the small new, something starting new, Spirit's cracking that whip, getting you to see. It's like clear mind. You won't be able to not see what Spirit's telling you. Okay, let's look it up. 5 of Needles. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, enough. I heard that, Spirit. Thank you. This is my 5-cent tarot. Gets extremely excited. Okay, when we're pulling. Okay, 5 of Needles, which is swords. Disagreement, surrender. Surrender. What are you really fighting? You deserve happiness. You do. You're worth it. So what? We've all made mistakes. You can change your mind. What about you? Forget everybody else for a minute. What about you? What about you? You don't have to keep going within. Stop that. Sometimes we don't realize it. But we do this work, this inner work, okay? Now, I've done this myself. You kind of get trapped in that space. As soon as something happens, oh, I gotta withdraw, go in, blah, blah, blah. But it hindered me of making decisions, okay? Big time. And it can affect us and self-sabotage. It's time to come out. No more. It's time to come out. Stop it with the... It's not stop it with the self-worth. Or work. I'm sorry. It's about meditating and spending time with yourself. Once a day is fine. But if you're not doing the work, really doing the work, and you're just... Here's how you can tell. Okay, if you're doing all this stuff for yourself, like I call it the fix it. We've all been there with you know, spirituality, spiritual things that make you feel good and stuff. But the thing is, if we are not truly doing the work, it's not going to stay very long. We have to maintain that. But how do we do that? Love yourself. Start doing things that make you happy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try it. Stop arguing. Stop. Just do. Don't think, do. Time to come out of that. Spirit is definitely going to squeeze you out of the comfort that they want you to see what you're destined to experience. I don't want to say where you're missing, because you haven't even started it yet, right? Defensive. 2 buttons. Selective frugality. You know what that means? Like when we have a lot of bills, we got all this stuff going on and blah, blah, blah. But yet, here I am shopping. I got a couple cute things. And that's lightly putting it. Some people will go to an extreme. It just gets so much pressure. Sometimes we go shopping instead. Okay, we have to watch the money. I saw that here with the fish and the whip. You are being directed. Spirit's trying to guide you in this, okay? Trying to let you know. There's been a lot of red flags probably popping up for those of you this resonates with, okay, about money spending. Spirit says it does no problem giving you what you need, okay? You're not going to go without. However, when you're consciously doing it, and you know you're doing it, Spirit's like, we want to bring you these opportunities, but if you're doing that, and the thing is you're meant to be doing this other stuff, whatever that is for you. What is that, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. Well, everything's about to come out. 7 of Needles in reverse. It's going to make it very clear any fears that are still hanging around, they've been holding you back, okay? Spirit's on your side, guys. I don't want you to think you're being hammered or dinged. Some of you might just have already turned it off. Hopefully you come back and watch it again, okay? There are blessings here waiting for you, and Spirit is just, it may seem cruel the way Spirit's going to do it, but a lot of you watching this, Team 2, do have the knowledge. You've been doing the work. You've seen things. You can't unsee what you've seen, especially about fear-based responses or, you know, trauma patterns, you know? You have something wonderful waiting for you. And I know it's scary. Trust me. Trust me. But you know what? You take one step. I mean, and the step is quieting this down. Fighting through that anxiety that grips you, that you just get all spun out and lost in the emotions and the trigger, and you're just blathering and spinning all over the place. If you just discipline really to no, I did just stop. It can be done, and Spirit's flying in, I kid you not, to support you with the energy. We just have to take that firm, disciplined action, like firm step. All right, this has got to stop now, because I can't live like this anymore. Every time I want to do this, it's almost like we ruin it for ourselves. Where does that actually come from? Right? You are worthy and deserving of love, of loving your life. I mean, a lot of you have good life. Okay. Wheel of Fortune will turn in the upright. For you guys this week, you will be seeing blessings coming in, but Spirit's asking that you take an action towards it. And I'm telling you, you won't believe the way it'll come in. See right here, judgment, awakening, epiphany, calling. Okay, Spirit will be very obviously showing up for you guys in the physical plane. And thank you guys for hanging with me. We're going to get some oracle. That's all Spirit has for you right now. But the clouds are clearing. Okay, they really are. And this new moon is totally focusing on us stepping into the new. Okay, which is where our stuff is. It's not in our comfort zones, or we'd be a whole hell of a lot happier, and you wouldn't be watching this right now. Right? Power. Power. Oh, how interesting. It says dragon. Anybody who's a K-pop fan, G-Dragon, the song Power. Anyway. Smooth soaring ahead. You lead with authority and mystical power. You are blessed with innate courage, tenacity, and sophistication, but you are your greatest challenge. 5 of Swords. Refrain from self-criticism and doubting the new. Ultimate success is predestined. Last week was all about destiny. It's happening now. You already selected this before you came down here. And here it is. And you're getting what you need. Okay? The moment you make a decision, Spirit's flooding in with this energy for you guys. Okay? Here's conflict, Earth. Neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. Any situations that have been making you feel triggered and challenged will soon abate, but you need to stop beating it in your head, okay? The war, okay? Especially if it's not happening in front of you. Or maybe it's not even, maybe you're not directly involved. You have to ask yourself, well, why am I hyper-focusing on stuff outside myself? And that sometimes will get us in the grips for a couple of days. That's all our soul focuses. And if we leave that unchecked, we are drained. We don't feel good. Nothing's bringing us joy. We're just miserable little bags of poop. You know what I'm saying? Truth with the rabbit. You have arrived at a sense of a realization, or you will. You have always known the root of these problems. Although you've reached a new outlook in life, you continue. There we go. Even though you've reached a new outlook on your life and on yourself, you continue to hesitate. Action and discipline is required. Stop procrastinating. Spirit sends us with love for you guys. You deserve this amazing, wonderful blessings that are waiting for you. But Spirit says we can't wait anymore. It's time now. It's time. It's so wonderful. You got this. Take that chance. It's your destiny. Take care. Hey there, Team 3. All right, let's get to it. Very interesting. Of course, you guys get the moon perception. Everything is going to be extremely clear for you guys this week. This new moon ain't messing around. If you haven't moved, Spirit's about to detour you guys to get to, you know, sometimes detours can take you to the most amazing places. Meet the most amazing people. And that's about to happen for you guys this week. Okay, we're kicking off. This compass is all over the place in this forecast. Being guided, okay? Being guided. And then we have the mountain. The mountain and the compass indicate detours. Okay, you're being detoured. Okay? They're blocking. If you're hemming and hawing between two things, Spirit's about to shut one down. It's for your highest good, trust me. Okay, especially if you're leaning towards a path that may be not so good for you down the road, so that you choose your only option is something very long lasting, and it's actually within it is hidden one of your deepest wishes, believe it or not. You may not see it on the surface, but it's there. Okay, so we definitely have some movement here. You are being guided to a long-term commitment. Some of you may even be guided to a future partner. Something you've been dreaming of. Career, location, environment. Okay? A person, like I said, future partner. Spirit's going to make everything very clear. You're not going to be able to not see that you're being detoured. If anything, follow that curiosity. Go with the detour. Whatever that is for you, take a resonates, pitch out the rest. If you have cards, pull along with me. Then we can kind of personalize this forecast for you by asking your cards. Clarification. All right, let's get to this. Woo! All right. So whatever was kind of feeling heavy or very challenging time, as we've all kind of got hit with over the last couple of weeks, okay, with the mountain here, it's now cleared up and we're on the move. So yes, we are moving, okay, abundantly with the sun. A lot of good vibrational energy here coming in very strongly. You have the power of the sun and the moon in your favor this week, Team 3. And neither the moon or the sun are actually going to be hindering anything for you. They're going to make things extremely clear. In fact, things are like, Spirit's like seriously going to be lit for you, lit up. Okay, like neon lights. All right. And you're going to feel it, though. It's not just about seeing the signs, it's about feeling it. You're going to, oh, that's them. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. You're being moved very strongly to something you desired. This is another card that keeps coming up, too. The wishing well. Your deepest wishes. Maybe you're just discovering what you really want right now. And now you're wishing to make it happen. And it's coming. Though the way you might be going to it might seem a little like weird. Just keep the faith. Keep walking forward. I'm telling you right now. Because Spirit, you're actually on the ship. Spirit put you on their ship to get you going. Okay? Some of you, I feel, may have been walking around in circles. Always ending up in the same comfort zone. Okay? That's another kind of underlying energy we've got going on in it. People or have been kind of circling around, staying with things that they know and they are comfortable with, even though they know deep down that it's not going to get any better. It's not going to actually achieve anything major for you that you're really, 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 really wanting. But Spirit is about to take you higher. The tower, this is an elevation, guys. For some of you, it could be one of your wishes for a position you're going to hear about, or you're going to hear about an opportunity that you qualify for, okay, that's going to take you somewhere that's much higher and much more stable, okay, for you coming up. Okay, now, if you have been hemming and hawing when it comes to money or career, Spirit is about to remove one of those choices. Okay, now, it could come through. You may get laid off. You know how you get that feeling when it's time to go, but you're like, no, I can't. You know, I got medical, I got all this stuff. I'm not trying to freak you guys out. There's another opportunity that maybe you're aware of, okay? And you've been kind of going, oh, that looks good, but then I got to start all over again. It's not going to be like that, okay? Ask questions. Spirit's going to make it very clear, because those people, whoever that is, I don't know who this is for, take a resonates. Those people do want you working for them. They're going to make it an easy transition. They're going to understand, you know, especially if you've been at where you've been working, okay, for a long period of time. Spirit's like, okay, that's fine. That served you then, but that, you know, where you're heading on your path, it's not going to serve you then. It's not going to support you. So Spirit's about to light you up in getting you enthusiastic about this opportunity coming in. Can we clarify it? Didn't even get that out. We're using the 5-cent tarot. Community involvement. 3 of Cups. Could be a friend. Someone very close. You might even be a part of a community. There we go. That may have led you to an opportunity, or going to lead you to an opportunity. And for some of you, it's going to be people talking to you about taking that opportunity. Okay. We also have the Tower reverse. One of the things you got to watch out for, because this seems to be a theme, and that's why Spirit is going to be throwing up roadblocks to push you out of the comfort zone and into the world, your real world. Okay. Resisting change, fear of loss, and a close call. Okay. Maybe you've had disappointment after disappointment. Okay. And maybe you get to a point, and I can speak from my own personal feelings on this. It's like, why bother? You know what I mean? Well, you've done a lot of work. We all have. Not everybody on earth, but most of us have been doing the work, and we're still pushing forward, and things are now actually starting to come to fruition. But we had to go through some stuff. We had to learn a lot of stuff about ourselves. You know? Everything we experienced, you know? Made us fearful of new things. I got my hopes up before in love. I got my hopes up with career and jobs, and I can't screw myself right now. So we try to stay in the safe zone. But what we really want, our deepest desires and wishes, and why they haven't come, is that we're not in the space that we're supposed to be for it. Because we've outgrown it. And that can be hard. You know, you're like, I didn't outgrow good. You know, you don't outgrow money. No, you don't. And security, of course. But there's something much better for that. I mean, something much better out there for you. So we have the ring over the sun. Very strong energy, followed by the fish. The fish has to do with also intuition. But in this row, too, they're talking about there's just opportunities coming in. Better ones. Real, true, solid, long-term commitments. It's going to have things flowing again for you. Mind, body, and soul. You know, there's this peaceful flow. It's like finally feeling like, oh, I can relax a little bit. But then getting excited about this wonderful, like, oh my God, this is going to be great. It's going to be amazing. You know? Four of Needles in reverse. And this talks about, some of you may know, your intuition's been telling you, whether it's a relationship or maybe that it ended, but maybe you're still hanging on, or maybe that ending made you, even though you're still searching for love and hopeful, deep down inside you're terrified to go through that again. Maybe you've met someone and you're kind of putting up walls. You're still, you know, unrest, uneasiness, fear. Pulling away, maybe even disappearing from it before it even gets started. Oh, they said this, now da-da-da. We have to keep in mind, the new situations, the new people that are coming in are not from our past. We bring that. But that can't go with us. It's being left behind. Spirit says that can't go with us forward. That's why we're being triggered to see this, so we can make the changes that are better for us. Half the times, what's really sucky is when we realize the programming And the reason why we respond to things in a certain way too is the learned behavior from childhood. Some of us went through decades not even realizing it. And what you did, that's a big one. It really is. Spirit wants you to be at peace, okay, with this, the crossroads and the sun and the well. Whatever detours you guys will be experiencing this week, okay, whatever things maybe you've been hanging on to are suddenly not there, okay, that's because you're being directed to what is truly yours and what is really going to be healthy, what is going to be abundant. It's going to be more joy and less stress, whether it's love, career, friends, whatever that is for you. Spirit's opening up this world. You're being directly guided. That compass means you will see this, and this is where perception comes. This new moon and the sun energy for you guys, Team 3 specifically, is going to show things in such a way you just can't. You can't dismiss it. You can't, like, explain it away. It's going to be that obvious. Really? Okay. So Spirits wants me to explain this, and then they want me to go ahead and move on to the Oracle. Okay. Because it's all up to what you're going to be doing this week. Okay. We do have the King of Matches. There's a couple of messages here. Spirit wants me to reiterate to you, if you've forgotten, that you're a born leader. Maybe not meant to lead the world, but you lead by example. You lead with your passion and your enthusiasm for things, the things you love, you know, your vision. Maybe your creativity got lost along the way. Well, now it's going to be back on fire. Spirit says to tap back into that again. Anything you put aside that you could get lost into creatively. I mean, it could be writing stories, writing poems, writing songs, playing an instrument, roller skating, you know, just hula hooping. Yeah, I mean, the things you're passionate about. Why did you let them go? Did you get too busy? Did life get too real? Well, now's the time to take it back. You need to tap into that again. Allow yourself to just dust off the boxes, the pens, and the notebooks, the paints, the clay, whatever that is you were so passionate about. And Spirit may have been dropping signs about it. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe you realize how long it's been. That's going to be a big part of your week, too. And success. Put that aside. They have another message here. We do have the Page of Matches. Okay? Initiative, discovery, exploration, which is interesting because we do have the ship and the compass here. Remember I said the detours? It's going to be an amazing thing. Spirit says sometimes we don't take the initiative and we're meant to. Spirit has to kind of start helping us get to take that initiative by creating these roadblocks. They're roadblocks. It's only because when you get to that part of it, you're like, oh, you're going to be surprised. Now we have the King of Matches to the Page of Matches. Meeting someone could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Leo's very strong coming in. I feel Sag a lot too. Very strong energy. Discovery. Some of you are going to meet someone by accident. And little do you know that this person, Spirit says, is somebody It's going to be around for a very long time. And then we have the Six of Needles. And that talks about, that's like the Six of Swords. If any of you are familiar with traditional tarot, there's a woman and a boy, and they're getting ready to get on the boat. And there's only so many swords in the boat. You can only take what you need. All the rest has to be left. And the thing is, they're getting on a boat, and they know they're leaving things behind. It's time. They don't know where they're heading. They can't see ahead. They're not even told the destination, but they have faith, and they get in that boat and they go. Because Spirit doesn't let you on the boat with the stuff you don't need. That's why we've been kind of being put through the ringer through vices. Because we deserve better than that. We deserve to be giving ourselves better than what we have been. So, right now, this is kind of the tail end of your rite of passage onto this new path with the actual foot placement on it. Everybody's on a new path, but we've been standing still. A lot of us, okay? So Spirit's got to, we can't go backwards. It doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Safety, overcoming, rite of passage. You're going to see. Spirit's got you wrapped up, holding you tight for your journey, especially if there's those of you out there that are looking for love. Some of you have given up on it. Spirit's about to let you know that flame never went out. Okay. All right, let's get some oracle for you guys. And please, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. That's the biggest thank you. That's what brings me back here for you guys every week. I do have a 1, 2, 3 reading special only on Instagram and Facebook. I'm revamping the website, and everything's a little jumbled there. It's going to take a little time. Down below in the description box is where you can find me on social media. I will be doing lives very soon on Instagram. I'm going to start there and then move over here. Eventually work my way over here to YouTube. So if you want to DM me, ask questions, or see those specials, just go down below. Everything's down there for you guys. Thank you. Inspiration. Water. The mystic power of water has brought you new passions, inspirations, and a burst of creative energy. I can't make this up, guys. Feelings and sensations can be overwhelming at this time. Use this opportunity to manifest your desires with your intuition and emotional intelligence. I can't even. That's wonderful. I can show you right now. This is exactly what they're talking about. The compass, the ring, your deepest wishes. Spirit's just giving you a hand to get to them. Okay. Oh my gosh. New beginnings. Step into the journey without fear. I can't even with you guys. Okay. The time is now. Follow your intuition and have faith in new beginnings. The road ahead is filled with excitement and joy. There is nothing to be afraid of. You're protected and led by your spirit guides. I can't even. Victory! Congratulations on your victory. You have pursued your goal to fruition and can now achieve your true life's purpose. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. Enjoy your rewards and prepare to embark on the next voyage. So for those of you who've really been hitting the dirt and doing the work, yeah. That's for everybody, but there's people that are getting ready to take a big jump, and it's going to be awesome. Sage. Life is a challenging, exciting, and rewarding journey. You are here to learn from your personal experiences and to teach and inspire others, leading by example. With each step and lesson, you joyfully gain wisdom and develop skills to understand yourself and the plight of others, enlighten others to pay it forward. But the only way we can do that is if we are walking our talk, right? Okay. Okay. The monkey. Okay. Things may not be as they appear to be. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just look, see. Don't just sense, feel. Okay? You are an incisive problem solver. And you can see through deception. It's just about basically trusting yourself that the deception isn't a fear-based idea. That's the trick. But you got this. You got this, Team 3. And thank you so much for hanging with me. I do appreciate you all to the moon and back. Onwards and upwards you go. Take care.